Hey Stitches, I'm back, and for today's video I'm going to be bringing you a quick roundup of all the things I made in July. So if you want to see what your girl added to her sewing wardrobe during the month of July, then please keep on watching. Hey boos, so July was a very unproductive sewing month for your girl. When I say unproductive, I mean I did make 3 items, I think, but usually I make a lot more. But during the month of July, I was hosting the pattern hackathon over on Instagram. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll drop the link in right here so you can go and catch up on all of the deets around the pattern hackathon. And I also had to travel, and so I didn't get as much sewing as I intended done during the month of July. But I do have 3 items to share with you, two of which have already made it to the channel. So the first thing that I want to share with you, because I was talking about it, is this dress right here. This is actually my make for the pattern hackathon. Please forgive me, you guys. It has been laundered and I forgot it in my dryer, and so it's very, very wrinkly. It needs to be ironed. I haven't ironed it for this video, so no judgment. This is my pattern hackathon dress. This started as McCalls 7548, I think the number is, and I hacked the ish out of the pattern to create like this open back situation that has buttons, it has like a back out, and then it has ties for the back, and then it has like this low skirt situation at the back with elastic in it. Clearly this just looks like a mess in my hands, so I'm going to pop a picture in right here so you can see it. I was pretty pleased with how this hack turned out. I have shared all of the information on my pattern hackathon reveal video right here, so run on over and you can see the finished garment as well as hear about all of the things that I did in order to accomplish this hack. Now, I got this fabric on a side note from Style Maker Fabrics. It had been in my stash for a couple of years, and I'm glad that I was finally able to make something up with it. Overall, I like my dress. I don't love it. I feel like there was room for improvement, especially when it came to like the fit of the dress, but I was glad that I was able to have something completed in time for the hackathon. My girls showed up and showed out, and so the pressure was on, you guys, because my appearance was during week 5, which was like the end of the pattern hackathon, the bonus week, and I had big footsteps to follow in. So as I said, if you want all the tea on this make, then head on over to that video and then let me know what you guys think of my pattern hackathon dress. Now, the next thing I want to share with you is actually this dress right here. Another one that doesn't look like much on the hanger. This is actually the Clementine dress by Mood Fabrics. Now, the Clementine dress was the Sew Your View pattern for July, and it just turned out that my girl Diana of 26 by Diana over on Instagram was that month's Sew Your View host, and so obviously your girl had to show some support and sew up the pattern as well. Now, I have a full video featuring this dress right here on the channel. I'll pop it in here. You can run on over and watch that video, but after you finish watching this video, of course. And I like my Clementine. Again, I'm not in love with it. I just feel like the shape of it, something with the arm section of it, because of how the pattern is constructed, I just feel like it doesn't fit me as nicely as I would have liked. And then of course it has the cutout situation at the side front and side back, which means that some of your girls' body fat is on show. And even though in my mind I feel like I'm comfortable in my skin, I'm not as comfortable in my skin as I think. I don't know if that makes sense, you guys. Like, I feel like in my mind, I should be liberated enough to wear anything and everything. And it's like, it's my body. I'm going to celebrate it. It's been through a lot. But then when I actually put the clothes on sometimes and I'm showing up like my flaws, sometimes I feel a little bit insecure. And so this dress makes me feel a little bit insecure sometimes. I can't wear Spanx with it. There's nothing to help me like tuck in my mommy belly or anything like that. And so it's just a case where you sort of have to just embrace it. And so this is not my favorite dress, but if you want to hear all my thoughts on it, then go watch that video. So the last thing that I made in July is this baby right here. This is Simplicity 9118, And I hacked that pattern by substituting the elastic for shirring instead. I'm not sure if that was a great idea, you guys, but I'll have a full video with all the tea on the making of this dress right here on the channel. I don't think it has gone live just yet, but it will in short order, so make sure that you are subscribed so you do not miss when that video drops on the channel. Needless to say, the finished garment is gorgeous, but the making process of this dress almost took your girl out. It was one of those things that I was second guessing myself the entire time that I was making it. Kristen, why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you torturing yourself in this way? And it actually occurred to me, that that would be great punishment for a naughty kid. Like when my kid misbehaves, perhaps I should tell her, sit at my machine and sew straight lines of shirring over and over and over again until your eyes fall out. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is what this dress almost did to me. But again, I'm not sharing too much with you guys right here because there'll be a full video about this dress on the channel. Now I'm looking at my rack and I'm wondering to myself whether I made this dress, this one right here, in July. Like, I feel like I did, I feel like I did. It's not finished yet, you guys. I actually made this dress right here on YouTube, but I did it live. And it was a hack of a simplicity pattern by Mimi G. I'm not remembering the number out of my head. I'll pop the envelope here on screen. And I hacked it because I wanted to create like this basque skirt situation in this peak knit. Is it peak or PK? In these two colors. Now, since I finished the live, I haven't gone ahead and finished up the dress. It still needs the facing to be attached to the inside. At the top, it doesn't have a hem yet, and it still has like tons of gathering stitches in it. This is what the back looks like. It has like a tie at the back, and then not a tie, a knot at the back, and then this open back situation, and it's not finished. And that is because when I tried it on at the end of my live, I wasn't as enthusiastic with the finished garment as I thought I would be. Now, when I was planning out this hack, I was super excited about it. In my mind's eye, it was going to be fabulous. And using this color blocking with these two PK knits was just going to be stellar. But once I had gotten to this point on my live, I had been on for like maybe 3 or so hours, 2 or 3 hours or something like that. And it was time for me to get off the live, and I needed to finish up just these final bits, and I just haven't. I ran out of steam about this project, and so again, this is what it looks like. It probably looks better on the body than it does like in my hand. I don't even have any pictures of it yet, but I do need to finish it. Like, it's not a lot of it to be done, so I just need to like pull up my big girl panties and finish it. And what it is, it is. If it's not something that I'm in love with, it isn't something that I'm in love with, but I do think I probably should just finish it off, try it on again, and see how I feel about it once it's done. What's the worst thing that can happen? The worst thing that can happen is I don't like it, and I would have wasted not 1 but 2 fabrics and tons of thread and lots of time to like do the hack and then bring the hack to life. But on the other hand, I would have learned some lessons. I would have learned how to work with stretch fabrics, which I don't very often, and so any opportunity to work with stretch fabrics means that I am increasing my sewing knowledge. It also means that I got to hang out with you guys here on live, so that was a good part of the project. And it also means that I had an opportunity to let my creativity run wild. Even if it doesn't turn out workable or practical, I had that opportunity where I was super excited about something. I drew it out, I planned it out, and I brought it to life. And so that is also a positive. So I think I probably need to embrace more of the positive and less of the negative as concerns this dress. So I know I told you guys I made 3 things for July, but I think I might have made 4 because I'm pretty sure now, thinking about it, that I made this one early July here on YouTube live. Now, you guys, those are all the makes for the month of July. I know it's late in sharing it with you. I am falling behind with my content creation. Not really so much a content creation, actually. It's probably like the editing and then releasing the videos that is taking some time. Because I mean, I can always just like hit the record button on my camera at any time. But to actually sit down and put the clips together and then editing it, it takes a while, and I think I've just been more caught up for so far in the month of August with actually sewing stuff more than like editing my content. So please forgive me for falling behind. I'm playing catch-ups now, and so over the next couple of weeks you can expect some great content here on the channel. So if you're not yet subscribed, then now is the time to subscribe. And if you enjoyed the makes for the month, be sure to go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of these 4 makes is your favorite and why. I know I've never asked why before, but now I'm curious. Why do you guys like the things that I make? That is assuming, of course, that you actually do like it, because there's no guarantee that you guys do. But assuming that you do, let me know in the comment section down below which make you like and why. That is all I needed to share with you guys today. So until next time, stay calm, stay cool, stay safe, and absolutely keep sewing. Peace.